Hey, shalom to the family of y'all at this time in the peace. Y'all be with each and every one of your brothers and sisters. I must show you the punishment time limit of y'all set, brothers and sisters. Y'all never meant for us to be here forever, brothers and sisters. He said, when he came down with the sentence, 2/3 of the Hebrew people, y'all in Israel, y'all would be destroyed by famine and by war, by the enemy. Yes, brothers and sisters. So they laid siege on our capital city, and many lost their life. At the same time, like our word said, by famine, some of our people ate their children, male and female alike, brothers and sisters. Many went into slavery. Some escaped then throughout the passageway through Mizraim, what they call today Africa, the Hamite territory, brothers and sisters. So I'm here to show you. I'm not going to make this video too long. I don't have to show you the words of Yah, because this comes through the knowledge and wisdom of Yah, by the witness of Yah, the testimonies of Yah, the words of Yah that he gave unto the prophets, brothers and sisters. It's very important that you receive this at this time, the words of Yah, without debate, without trusting in every word of Yah, because I only give to you what I have. At this time, I'm using this particular scripture. It's called, this is not the best, but I just been using this one lately. That's how I tend to go. When I've been using, I kind of stick with for a period of time, called the scriptures. So it's very important, brothers and sisters. All we have at this time is translations. Translations. You got to keep that in mind, brothers. It's very important. Keep that in mind. This is real life, brothers and sisters. I give them to you because we don't have the perfect one. So this is the best at this time I could give you. If you're going to receive of your words, meditate on of your words, accept of your words, be ready to be moved by of your words. Because of y'all give us instructions throughout the scriptures. I've been pointing these things out in many of my videos. If you go back and watch them, you have this information, how we must gather together. Yes. Because this don't take a rocket scientist or a master's degree in college to have this knowledge. This wisdom is given from Yah to the babes, to the one that is unlearned in the colleges of man, because he said he was going to make them a fool. They knowledge. A lot of people be attracted to people because they thought they college degree, master's degree, but do not have the ruach of Yah. It's very important to know these things, brothers and sisters, at this time. That's my brother at my door. And so, excuse me, fam. And let me get back up with you in about 15 minutes. I'm doing something real quick. And so, I'm doing this important video. Let me get back with you. And so, it's very important to our family. Excuse me. This is real life. That's my brother, and he wanted to pass on me some information. And I didn't warn him early to give him the heads up while I was doing the video. So, and sometimes he pop up unaware. So give me family. And so it's very important that I do these things. And it's Isaiah chapter 8, verse 13 to 22. Because if you're dealing with real time, and I'm doing this video in real time, you might see it maybe an hour, maybe a day or so after I put this video up. But this is real time. When I'm recording this, it's live. So if I have any interference, I don't tend to delete it off my video. I just go with it and let you know this is live. And that's why I continue right on through it. So without the distractions, because sometimes we have these distractions, but we got to keep moving in the words of Yah. So with that, keep in mind, we're dealing with the punishment time limit in captivity. We got to know this so we know when to move. And our God is so wise and so full of wisdom. Beyond the knowledge of man, he will let us know when it's time for us to leave. He will not keep us in limbo. He will not keep us lost and guessing. This is not a guessing game with Yah. So with that, we got to go deep into this. You got to concentrate. You got to meditate on the words of Yah. I'm showing you this at this time so you can see this for yourself. In Isaiah chapter 8, I'm going to start out with verse 13. And it reads, it says, Yah of hosts, let me put my mic up. Yah of hosts, him you shall set apart. So he said, Yah of hosts, we should set apart, brothers and sisters. And I'll tell you this real time, and while I'm talking, my phone is beeping. So I'm going to shut that down. So it said, Yah of hosts, him you should set apart. Kadesh, from anything else, anyone else, even this false Messiah people claim that they waited for through the Catholic Church. He said, I'll be alone, him you should set apart. He said, let him be your fear. See, he said, let Yah be your fear. Not a Messiah, but he said, let Yah be your fear, plainly for all to see. Especially those who had this scripture right here that keep claiming that there's a Messiah. Well, Abiyah said, it's him you should fear, which is reverence, respect. He said, let him be your dread, your awe. He said, and he shall be for a set apart place, but a stone of stumbling and a rock that make for falling to both the houses of Israel, Yah. When it said to both of the houses of Israel, Yah, the house he referred to is the seed of the man named Israel, Yah. Yah and Israel, Yah, the two nations, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom that got put out of the land. He said, as a trap and a snare to the inhabitants of Yashalom, that's the capital city, called Yashalom, which many people today call Jerusalem or Jerusalem. But the capital city, just like Daniel said, have the name of the Creator in it. He said, and many among them shall stumble and fall. You see that? He said many, not some, but many of the children of Israel, Yah, of the northern and southern nations shall fall and be broken and snared and trapped. Because why? They do not obey the words of Yah. That's why you're going to fall over the rock. Sometimes they say, will stumble over the rock, who is Yah. A lot of people's rebellion. They try to go over Yah. When every time you try to go over the top of the words of Yah, who is the rock, you're going to stumble and fall. Anybody ever clipped over a rock? I did it many times. I almost did it yesterday. I backed up into one. And I was stumbling. I almost fell, but I caught myself. So a lot of people stumble over the words of Yah. They claim, like now, people will fight this because they believe in a false Messiah. When Abiyah told him you should fear. But somebody taught you about this one you know nothing about, that's supposed to be in heaven at the right hand of Yah, and that's not one prophet of Yah. That's not one witness of Yah told you these things. Because anything for the New Testament is not a witness of Yah. They don't give account of Yah. These are the words of Yah. You got to read the prophets. It's come from the laws and the prophets. Even a man's sin offering is not of the law. I've already presented to us animal offering, and then he said in Psalms 19:7 that his laws are perfect, talking about every one he gave to us. That's what Deuteronomy 29:29 tell you. The secret things belong to Yah, but the things he revealed to you belong to us. You got to remember that. So we go into, this is a very important verse, 16. It says, bind up the witness. See? Bind up the witness is to protect it, to guard it, to hold fast to it, not let it go. It says, and seal, see, it's a mark, it's a badge, it's a token, it's evidence, it's proof. Seal the Torah, which is laws among my taught ones. You see that? So we're sealing up this witness, which is the prophecy, the word that was given to the prophets. and the laws, which is the Torah. We call it the Torah. Some people say the Tanakh. But nevertheless, the laws of Yah among my taught ones. See? 17, it says, and I will wait, and I shall wait on Yah. It's very important. Because during the scattering time, we're in a position to wait on Yah for this law and the witness of Yah. Now you're getting the laws and the witness of Yah the correct way. You see, we waited, even in the punishment period, we wait on Yah. But at one time, we didn't even know who Yah was until this come to the taught ones to reveal these things to you in time. We are in now. The end time is for the end time of your punishment. It was sealed and kept hidden until the time of your time to be released from captivity. It's right here. He said, I will wait on Yah who hides his face from the house of Yaakov. See, the house of Yaakov is talking about the two houses. You read in verse 14, the northern and southern nation, Yada and Israel, Yah, the 12 tribes. See, this is not for the whole earth. A lot of people want to include other people because they believe and accept what we're saying unto them into this house. It's a point of time, but right now we are only dealing with the seed of Yaakov. It's right here. He said, and from the house of Yaakov, and I shall look for him. Let me read 17 again. He said, I shall wait on Yah who hides his face from the house of Yaakov, and I shall look for him. He said, look, I and the children, is very important. This is a great sign right here to show you when Yah is back with us. A long time while we was in captivity, the people of Yah did not bear the name of Yah. Didn't even know the Creator was Yah, even though they heard a song called Kumbaya. And not until this time it's going out in a mass and being pushed in a hurry to show our people who we are, show you the name of the Creator, showing our identity. Even the Willie Lynch there, they brought forth that doctrine of the slaves, master, to keep you blind and told them to institute many religions to blind you, to keep you from the truth. And they say this should last 300 to 1,000 years, 300 to 1,000 years, if you implement it right. And that's what they were saying. And through it all, Yah still, with his abundance of wisdom and knowledge, returned this knowledge back to us, brothers and sisters. So now our people know, some, the learned ones, the taught ones, that we must bind the witness and seal the Torah among our taught ones. That's why somebody had to have this knowledge to pass it down and to spread it. It's very important. The witness, which is the words of Yah, the prophecies, and the law, must be passed down to the taught ones. So let me keep reading. 18 says, look, I and the children whom Yah has given me for signs and wonders in Israel, Yah, from Yah. See, if you have a decent translation to show you the names that we have that possess the Creator name in them are for signs and wonders that reveal the plans of Yah, of the heavenly host, the many, the multitude, and show you where we're going, and show you what Yah going to do to the enemy, brothers and sisters, and how Yah going to deliver us. Right here, let me keep reading. 18 says, look, I and the children of Yah has given me for signs and wonders in Israel, Yah, from Yah of hosts, who dwells on Mount Zion. Keep that in mind. I'm going to go to the 20, I'm going to read it out, this chapter, 19. It says, when they say to you, seek those who have medium and wizards. See, these are the churches who whisper and mutter. One that they call themselves talking in tongues. These are the whispering mothers and mutter. It says, should not a people seek their baraks, but not the witches and the mediums. They have the familiar spirit, but not the spirit of Yah. They have this mixture of righteousness and evil. They lie, just like the enemy, the devil. It says, should they seek the dead on behalf of the living? Of course not. That was the question. 20. It said, to the law and to the prophet, excuse me, to the law, they got in the book, to the Torah and to the witness, which refer to the prophecy that came from the prophet, the words of Yah. If they do not speak according to this word, it is because they have no daylight, no truth in them. You see this, brothers and sisters, right here. Anybody that claims that there's a Messiah that died for you, that's not the witness of Yah. These words from Isaiah came out thousands of years ago, even over 700 years ago, before they claimed a Messiah ever came into existence, brothers and sisters. The witness was given to Isaiah. See, a lot of people, this is what they teach you. The witness is Jesus Christ. He's a testimony. According to the testimony of Jesus Christ. The one that came is Jesus Christ wasn't even born in the time of Isaiah, and that's when the prophet was given about the witness. Right there, referring to the prophecies. He said, to the law and to the witness, if they do not speak according to this, it is because they have no daylight, they have no truth in it, no light, the light of Yah in them. 21. And they shall pass through it hard pressed and hungry. And it shall be, when they are hungry, that they shall be rough. See, angry and cursed. Their sovereign and their Barah, who is the creator, Yah, looking upward. And they shall look to the earth and see the distress and darkness. You see that now on earth, the distress and darkness. And many of our people see it on Facebook and on YouTube and all these social networks, curse the living one in heaven and the one who created the earth. It's a gloom and hard times and be driven into thick darkness. You see that? The thick darkness is into the nations. When we got put out, brothers and sisters, from the peace land, the shalom land, the land of Yah, we were driven out into outer darkness, cast out into thick, gross darkness. That's why all y'all saying in the word, and darkness, the gross sins covered the earth. So keeping that in mind, he said, seal the Torah and to the witness, which is the words of Yah, to be revealed to you, as I'm going to reveal the words of Yah to show you deeper the time where we at. In Ezekiel chapter 37, at this time I'm turning to, brothers and sisters, to show you plain this time, the time when the time limit of the punishment is over. And that's why y'all say many will stumble over his words, brothers and sisters, not trusting in them, not acting according to the words of Yah, to the law, the Torah, and the prophets of Yah. The prophecies of Yah that come from the prophets themselves, the spokesmen, the Malakim of Yah, brothers and sisters, the messengers of Yah. And he gave unto them, and no one else, brothers and sisters, that they will be passed down in latter time, brothers and sisters. You must learn these things to become a taught one of Yah, brothers and sisters. Everybody is not a teacher of Yah, even though they use his name. It's right here, brothers and sisters, at this time. It's very important that I show you these things, the words of Yah, at this time. Verse 10, I'm going to start off with verse 10. We'll go up a little bit. Let me go down verse 9. Let me just go up a little bit more to verse 7. He said, and I prophesy as, and this is 37 and 7 I'm starting off with. He said, I prophesy as I was commanded. You see that? All y'all commanded him. And as I prophesied, there was a noise and there was a rattling. And the bones came together, bone to bone. See, when the bones come together, it's a time period, showing it's a time process. Remember, time is a continuation, 1 second on. So it's a time. But once it starts, you in that time period. Yes, of awakening. Right here. We get to the conclusion in a minute. It's a time period which we are in the time period. That's why we know we are Hebrew. Then another time comes, you can start knowing, okay, the created name. And then you can start taking, like now, brothers, going back to our old custom of incorporating Yah into our names, like Urim Yah, Obadiah, Abiah. Showing that this is the process of the awakening. So right here say, I prophesied as I commanded. In the prophecy, there was a noise, and there was a rattling, and the bones came together, bone to bone. And I looked and saw the sinew and flesh came upon them, and skin covered them, but there was no spirit in them. See, even though you start getting this knowledge, this is what it's referred to, brothers and sisters. You don't see our physical bones coming together, but you see the physical knowledge of who we are coming together. That's what it's saying. It just gave you an example how these bones, but it's talking about, because it was giving you parables, examples, how we are coming together, piece by piece with knowledge. But the Ruach is not given. Because when the Ruach is giving, you know it's a wrap, it's a time. That's the end. So right here, I'm going to show you. It said, look, it said, I read that part, and there was no spirit in them, which is life. See, when you get the life in you, now you're animated, you can move. But first you're getting this knowledge, you don't know, you can see you don't know what to do. But when this life, the knowledge, the intelligence of Yah comes, you know it's time to move, time to go. So let me read it. We get to that point, verse 10. It said, and I prophesied as he commanded me, and the Spirit came into them. And they lived and stood upon their feet, very great army. You see that? When this knowledge is given, and then you stand upon your feet, a very great army. Surely it's going to be a very great number that will make this migration. It said, and he said to me, Son of man, these bones are the house of Israel. You see that? No other nation, that many brothers and sisters you hear on the internet trying to include everyone, anyone. This is not just, this not right here, it's dealing with the faith only. It's dealing with a biological seed being resurrected in the knowledge of Yah for a particular reason, to go back to make a covenant to Yah and be reestablished into the office. Then all nations may draw unto Yah through us. That is the will of Yah. So right now, brothers and sisters, but first we got to do what Yah say do. It's right here, and shall bring, verse 12. Let me make sure I got my right spot. 11. And he said to me, Son of man, these bones, showing you plain, it's not a church, but these bones are the house, singular, the house of Israel, Yah, the man. It is the seed of Israel, Yah, according to the word. And this word they chose, house. House also means family, which also means seed of Israel, Yah. Not those who of the faith, but of the seed. It says, see, they say, our bones are dry, are dead. See, they say, come, but we say, showing that these bones are living, but they say are dry. We say these things, or we are dead. We always say the Catholic, the church, the Christian bodies, they're dead, rightfully so. But let me continue to read. Our expectation has perished, and we ourselves have been cut off. See, many say these things, brothers and sisters. Let me keep reading. 12. It said, therefore, prophesy. You see that? This is a witness. It said, prophesy. It said, prophesy. See? As he commanded me. See? He said, and I prophesied. Give him 10. He said, I prophesied. He spoke this word as I commanded him. You see that? This is the prophet Ezekiel saying these words. That is the witness of Yah. It said, remember, if it's not according to the law and the witness of Yah, the prophets are the witnesses of Yah, their testimony of Yah's word. Yes, He said, I prophesied as he commanded me, and the Spirit came into them. Keep that on. The Spirit came into the house of Israel, the man, the being. And they lived. You see that? They lived when the Spirit came in and stood upon their feet, a very great army. 10. I just went backwards, brothers and sisters. Let me go back up. Let me go back down. Excuse me, verse 11. And he said to me, Son of man, these bones are all the house of Israel, y'all. See, they say, and I read about our bones are dry. We say anything, we say them things. 12. Therefore prophesy, and you shall say to them, thus saith Master Yah, see, O my people. You see that? Yah called us his people when the time he put his ruach in us. He gave us this knowledge who we are, and after he gave us this knowledge, he put the ruach in us. He said, I am opening your burial. You see that? You see that? Wake up, family. I'm not mad at you, but wake up and hear the words of Yah in simplicity as I give it unto you. It's that if all to see, but if you deny, you're a rebel. And all y'all say, in the valley of judgment, the wilderness, he will excommunicate you, brothers and sisters. It's right here. Anybody that speaks against the words of Yah. He said, and I shall put, let me go back up, verse, let me find my spot once again, in 12. He said, I am opening, let me go back up, this very important statement of Yah. He said, therefore prophesy. He say these words to them. And you shall say to them, thus saith Yah, the creator Yah. They got Master Yah, but the better word is Shaddai Yah, the strength of Yah, Almighty Yah. See, oh my people, he identifying his people right there. Now, he ain't talking about the whole world like everybody want to include at this time because they got faith in Yah. But it's a time for them. Well, all y'all going to pour spirit upon them as well. But at this time, you're only dealing with the house of Israel Yah. Yes, his seed. Right here, 12. He said, I am opening. You can't tie all of these other verses because you read them in there. There's a lot of prophecies in there, but you got to put them all in the orders of Yah. A lot of people tie all these different things in the same time period. No, they're in the scriptures, but they're for different time periods. And now I'm giving you the time period we are in now. It's a process. Because he cursed us. It's right here, brothers and sisters. It says, see, O my people, I am opening your burial sites. See, wherever you are in captivity, he's opening your burial sites and shall bring you into the land of Israel, Yah. You see that? The purpose, that is it right there, brothers and sisters. The Spirit is in. How you see the Spirit when you have the knowledge of this? If you have not the knowledge, you have not the Spirit of this. Because the Spirit is giving to let you know you are risen. To go home. It's over. That's what y'all saying right there. Everybody could not say this because they have not the ruach of Yah to tell you this. They were lied to you. They were insinuate their own philosophy, their own thoughts. Somewhere they learned this from somebody else that don't have this knowledge. Don't have the ruach of Yah. The Spirit of Yah. They're only given to the ones he chooses. It's right here, brothers and sisters. When this Spirit comes upon you, you will see this plainly. It said, let me read 13 again. It said, you should know that I am Yah when I open your burial sites. See that? Let me go back up. And you should know that I am Yah when I open your burial sites. See? The burial sites are where you've been cast into exile and out of darkness. But when he lift you up and give you this knowledge, you would know it is Yah. That's why we can say Yah, the self-existent one. That's why I go at this as a sign to show you Yah is with us. Emmanuel Yah. It's right here, 12. And let me read it again. I have to also repeat this to sink in your minds. And therefore prophesy in verse 12. See, speaking these words, you shall say to them, to the nation of Israel, Yah the Israel, Yah the 12 tribes. That saith Shaddai Yah. See, my people, he's telling you to see, to look, to understand what the mind of Yah, unless you're going to stumble. He said, many are going to stumble over this. That's why all that will not accept this. They will speak to their own death and destruction. The ones who rebel oppose this. It's right here. Everyone who do this. He didn't say, and many will. It's already been spoken, brother and sister. Only a few would accept this. Right? He said, therefore prophesy and say to them, thus saith Master Yah, see, O my people, I am opening your burial sites, and shall bring you up from the burial sites, and shall bring you into the land of Israel Yah. Even it's a process of getting there. I covered this in my video before this, and the one I'm going to bring after this one. It's right here, 13. And you shall know that I am Yah when I open your burial site. He's repeating it again, the third time, in verse 13. He said, and you should know, which understand, comprehend, that I am Yah when I open your burial sites, my people, and bring you up from your burial sites the fourth time. And I shall put my spirit in you. He's repeating it again. And you shall live, which is move, function, rise up. That means when you rise up, you come up out of burial, captivity. You know when somebody rises up out of the grave, they come out from the spot they're in. You're not remaining in that land. You're moving. Understand this plainly right there, brothers, since that's what it's telling you right there all the time. Now you have the knowledge, those who carefully listen. And stop trying to think you know more than Yah. I can receive it from Him. But you will let somebody tell you somebody died for you and went to heaven for 2,000 years while you're in punishment in the burial site dead, but they're alive, but they saved you, but you're in the burial site waiting in death. When all the words of Yah said, when I give you my Torah and my witness, but he said, many gonna stumble. Yes, you see it as a witness right here before you, as I am a witness of Yah, that testify against everyone that rejects the words of Yah. Right here, verse 14, it said, I shall put my Ruach, my spirit in you. See, the spirit is the spirit of knowledge. Because all mankind have possessed the life-giving spirit that is alive. That's one portion of the Ruach of Yah. All living beings possess this. But then it's a spirit of knowledge. All beings do not possess this Ruach of the knowledge of Yah. It's right here, brothers and sisters. And I shall put my Ruach in you, and you shall live, and I shall settle you in your own land. You see that? And it's continuance. When the time period of the Ruach is given, the time period is for us to leave captivity, which is the burial site, death. It's right here, the outer darkness. Right here, it says, you should know that I am Yah, 13, when I open your burial site, my people, and bring you up from your burial sites, 14. And I will put my spirit, and repeating it again, in you, and you shall live, and I shall settle you in your own land. And you shall know that I am Yah, have spoken, and have done it, declares Yah. And the word of Yah came to me, saying, and you, son of man, take a stick for yourselves, and write on it for Yah and for the children of Israel and his companions. I'm not going to get into all that, because that's talking about when we actually get back into the land, the two nations are going to become one. And then in the land to show you where King David going to be our king again. We don't have a multitude of kings like a lot of people claim and put on their Facebook website, kings and queens. We don't have no kings and queens at this time, while you are in captivity in your burial site. That's a blasphemy against the words of Yah. That's evil speaking. That's rebellion against the words of Yah. How can you be a king and queen in your death and your punishment? That's why Yah saying in Isaiah chapter 1:20, those who don't obey me, the enemy going to kill you. Right now, while we're in captivity, this is a burial site for death for you. That's why we must remove from the enemy. I'm telling you this now. A short period of time we have. Because the Spirit is given. And with that, I say shalom.